It's been nearly 2 weeks since Adelita Grijalva won the special election for a House seat representing Tucson and part of the West Valley, and she still has not been sworn in. We learned today that Congress will not be back in session next week, meaning Grijalva will be waiting weeks to start working for the people of District 7. So we spoke to her today about what could be behind the delay. Take a listen to this. The government remains shut down, and Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson says until the Senate comes back with a budget proposal, the House will not be in session.
The reason the government is closed is because Chuck Schumer and 43 of his Democrat colleagues in the Senate have decided now to vote multiple times to keep the government closed. We need them to turn the lights back on.
But while the House and Senate wrestle over numbers, newly elected Democratic Rep Adelita Grijalva has waited nearly 2 weeks to be sworn in. This week, Democratic Whip Catherine Clark wrote him a letter saying any delay in swearing in Representative-elect Grijalva unnecessarily deprives her constituents of representation and calls into question if the motive behind the delay is to further avoid the release of the Epstein files, as she would be the final 218th vote needed.
I have no idea what's in those Epstein files. I have no idea. But the lack of transparency and shutting down Congress before to avoid a vote on those files, I mean, it makes you wonder. And the timing is very suspicious.
Grijalva says she was first told the speaker was waiting on official results from the election, which won't be made available until October 14th. But Grijalva points out Johnson recently swore in 3 other reps a day after their special elections. 2 were sworn in during a pro forma session when no major legislation or votes are meant to take place.
Whether we're in session or not, 2 other members elected in a special in April were sworn in on a pro forma, which can happen anytime. If he calls me up and says, we can do it tomorrow, I will get on a plane and go.
Johnson canceled a pro forma session on Tuesday without swearing her in and is now canceling session next week. His office telling Fox 10 this week the Speaker's office intends to schedule a swearing in for the representative-elect when the House returns to session. But there is no indication when that will be and no word from the Speaker on when Grijalva will be sworn in.
I have an office in D.C. with my nameplate on it, and the doors are locked, and I can't even get into the building in a shutdown.